Good morning, all of you. Welcome to our maths class. First of all, I wish you a very good morning, and I wish all of you are safe and happy at your places, right? So, all of you, beta, please take very good care of yourself. Every day, I remind you the same thing. Help your parents, okay? Help the elders at home. Whatever little helps you can offer, please offer them. Alright, so let's start today's session. Yesterday I gave you some homework, a bit tough homework I would say. So I just want to give you the answers so that you can check your answers. Alright, so let's quickly move forward. So the question was about naming the angles, right? How do we name the angles? So there was a triangle ABC in which we had numbered the angles as 1, 2 and 3. We had to learn how to name them. Alright. So let's quickly start. This was my triangle ABC. Alright. Triangle A. Excuse me. So in this triangle, this one was my angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Now I had to name them. So my angle 1 is formed at A. Can you see that? Right? So A has to be in the middle. Right? And then A is joined to which two points? It is joined to B and it is joined to C. So once I will write B, another I will write C. So angle BAC is my angle 1. Angle 2 is ABC. And angle 3 is ACB. Do you see? Only the alphabets are getting interchanged, right? So what do we basically see? We look at the middle alphabet. Middle alphabet has to be the one on which the angle is getting formed. So A, कौन सा बन रहा है? 1, right? 1 A पे बन रहा है तो here A is coming in the middle. 2 B पे बन रहा है तो B is in the middle. And 3 C पे बन रहा है तो C is in the middle. Do you understand? That is how we name the angles. Okay. Then we had a quadrilateral, right? Yes, A, B, C, D. This one was my quadrilateral. I'm sorry. It would be A, B, C, D. This one was my quadrilateral and these are the angles 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now let's name the angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle DAB. Okay. Angle 2 is equal to ABC. Since you see it is forming on B, yes, it is getting formed on B and I see that it is joined to A and C. So ABC is the angle 2. Angle 3 is BCD. And angle 4 is CDA. CDA. I can also name it as angle ABC, whatever you like. Okay, this one could also be written as DCB. This one could also be written as CBA. And this one could also be written as BAD. Understand? Then, and this is fourth one. Understand, beta? Alright, let's move on to the C part. C part, I had a hexagon. One, two, three, four, five, six. I had a hexagon. Okay. Now I will name the angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle BAF or angle FAB. I am giving you both the options because you might have written any one of them, so you should not get confused. Okay. If you've written this, then also it's right. If you've written this, then also it is right. Okay. Angle 2 is ABC or angle CBA. Angle 3 is BCD or BCB. Angle 4 is CDE or EDC. Angle 5 is DEF or FED, and angle 6 is EFA or angle AFE. Fine. So these all are the angles. If you've written any one of them, your answer will be right. Okay. You can quickly note them. Alright, let's move further. Okay, so today's topic, as I said yesterday, that we are going to connect with the with something which we see in our everyday life. So that is what we are going to do today. Okay, angles can be right angles or straight. ऐसा नहीं है कि इसके अलावा एंगल्स नहीं होते. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट, बट हम जनरलाइज कर रहे हैं चीज़ों को so that we can use them. Okay, so some angles are right angles. Which angle is a right angle? Do you know? When it is 90 degrees. Yes, when the angle is 90 degrees, we say it is a right angle. And when the angle is 180 degree, we say it is a straight angle. Okay, it will be further understood once I explain this. Okay, so this is my right angle. This is also right angle. This is also right angle. This is also right angle. Do you see various different positions? But angle is the same. It's a right angle. Okay. Same way, if I am going like this and coming back like this, this is a straight angle. I am going like this, coming back like this. This is also a straight angle. If I am going like this, coming back like this, this is also a straight angle. Fine. A straight line is a straight angle, actually 180 degrees. Understand? Now, how are we going to use it? Okay, let's quickly take the example of directions. Okay, you will all stand up with me. Okay, we are taking the example of directions. Let's say when I am standing, I am looking towards the north. Okay, I am looking towards the north direction. Alright, for your reference, I am making this north, east, west and south. Alright, so I am looking towards the north direction. Alright, so if I turn 90 degrees right, if I am turning from north, if I am turning 90 degrees right, then what is happening? from north I am turning 90 degrees right. I am towards the east direction. Fine. What does that mean? That means that from north, if I have to turn towards the east direction, I have to move one right angle. I repeat myself. When I am facing towards the north and I need to face towards the east direction, then I need to move one right angle, that is 90 degrees, one right angle. Understand? So from north to east, when I am moving one right angle. Alright. Let's say now I am facing east. Alright, I am facing east. Now I want to move towards south. When I need to move from east to south, what do I need to do? I need to move again one right angle. So this is my east. When I am moving towards south, I have to move one right angle. That means this is my south. Understand? So from east, I have moved one right angle to move towards south. But now imagine the earlier position, the first position that I had, the initial position. My first position was this, facing towards you. And my last position was this, that is facing against you. What does that mean? East to west, I have come in the opposite direction, right? So what angle did I give you for opposite directions? 180 degrees, right? So that means from east to west, when I moved one straight angle, right? When from east to west, when I moved, I'm sorry, I did not give you east to west, I gave you north to south, right? No problem, it's the same thing. So from north to south. And we started with the north position. When I was facing towards you, I said this is the north position. And when I am facing away from you, I told you that this is the south position. So north to south are exactly opposite to each other. So that is one straight angle. Right? One straight angle. Can I say it from north to south, I moved two right angles? Yes, I can say that also. From north, I moved one right angle, I reached east. When I moved another right angle, I reached south. So one straight angle also I can say, or two right angles also I can say. Understand? So when I moved from north to south, I moved two right angles or I moved one straight angle. Understand? Move next. Okay, now what was my last position? It was like this, right? It was like this towards the south. I moved another right angle. I turn like this. From this, I moved another right angle. I turn like this. So that is my west position, right? That is my, from south when I turn 90 degrees or one right angle and towards the right, I am reaching the west position. Understand? So west, south से west पहुंचने में मुझे लगा one right angle. So from south to west, one right angle. Okay? From east to west, बताओ east to west मुझे कितने right angles लगे? Two right angles. और नॉर्थ से वेस्ट मुझे कितने राइट एंगल्स लगे? नॉर्थ से 1 2 3 राइट एंगल्स. फाइन. और वापस से नाउ आई वाज हियर. वापस से इफ आई टर्न द फोर्थ टाइम, आई विल बी एट माय initial position. So that means I have completed one circle north back to north. I have completed one complete cycle or one complete circle, and I have moved 4 right angles. Understand? I have moved 4 right angles. Are you able to understand? Please note this down. Okay? Please note this down. Alright. So, okay. So we are done with the directions, right? Now what is next? Now we will move towards how do we find the angles which the hands of a clock move, right? So at different times, alright? So let's make a big clock here. Okay, now we will see how many right angles or how many straight angles does the minute hand of the clock moves when it goes to various times. Alright, let's quickly start with the easier ones. Alright, so my minute hand was at 12. Okay, and my hour hand is at 3. Let's say it is 3 o'clock. So when it is 3 o'clock, my minute hand is at 12 and my hour hand is at 3. Can you tell me what is the angle between the two hands of the clock at this position? At this position, what is the angle between the two hands of the clock? It is one right angle, right? One right angle. Alright, now it is 3:30. Okay, now it is 3:30. Now tell me, where will the hour hand go? The hour hand comes here. I will draw the dotted position to show where it was earlier. Okay, so earlier it was here, now it has reached here. So now tell me how many right angles has the hour hand moved? See, from 12 to 3 it has moved one right angle. From 3 to 6 it has moved another right angle. So what does that mean? That means that from 3 to 3:30 the hour hand has reached, or the hour hand has covered, 2 right angles or one straight angle, right? So at 3:30 hour hand moved 2 right angles or one straight angle. I'm just writing the short forms here, okay? I hope you all understand. You're super bright. You can all understand what I'm trying to say here. Alright, so 2 right angles or one straight angle. Is that clear? So that is at 3:30. Now let's talk about 3:45. At 3:45, the hour hand will be like this. Okay, now tell me what is the angle between 6 and 9. I mean, what has from 3:30 to 3:45? How much has it covered? It has covered it has covered one right angle. Can you see that? One right angle, right? And what about from 3 to 3:45? From 3 to 3:45, then how much has it covered? It has covered from 3 o'clock to 3:45, 1, 2, 3. It has covered 3 right angles, right? So, 3 right angles. Understand? Alright. Let's understand it further. Alright. Now beta, another example. Now say that the hour hand has moved from 4 to 7. The hour hand has moved from 4 to 7. So that means from here to here. Alright. So how many right angles has it moved? Can you see that? How many right angles can you see that? It is one right angle. What about from 4 to 10? Let's draw 4 to 10. So at 4 it was like this, it has moved to 10 and it has become like this. Now can you see something and tell me? It's so simple. Is it forming a straight angle? Yes, it is forming a straight angle, na? So what will be the angle? One straight angle or two right angles. One straight angle or two right angles from 4 to 10. So beta, what is happening? Are you able to understand straight angle? Let us write down here. Straight angle is actually 180 degrees. And right angle is how much? 90 degrees. So obviously whenever we have two right angles, we will have one straight angle. Whenever we have four right angles, we will have two straight angles. Are you able to understand this? This is very simple, है ना? All right. So यहाँ से कुछ generalized conclusion निकाल सकती हूँ क्या मैं? Can I draw out a generalized conclusion from here? Look here. When it was 4 to 7, how many minutes has it moved? Do you know? If it is 3:20 and later on it is 3:35. So how many minutes are there? 15 minutes? So 15 minutes are equivalent to movement of one right angle. Isn't it? जब वो 15 मिनट्स मूव किया था मतलब वो वन राइट एंगल मूव किया था तो इससे आई कैन जनरलाइज दैट इफ 15 मिनट्स आर देयर दैट आर इक्विवेलेंट टू वन राइट एंगल तो 15 का डबल 30 मिनट्स 30 minutes will be equivalent to two right angles. 45 minutes equivalent to 3 right angles, and 60 minutes equivalent to 4 right angles. Do you know this sign that I am putting? It is written as equal to sign. It means equivalent to. Okay. So when I have 60 minutes, they will be equal to 4 right angles. That means that if it was, let's say, 220 and later on it became 320. So from 220 to 320, the minute hand is at 4. It will be cut the whole revolution and again come back to 4. है ना? It will complete the circle, come back again at 4. So that means it has moved 4 right angles. Fine? Do you understand this? Alright. Okay, I think you will be able to understand this now. I'll give you a little bit of homework. Alright. Tomorrow we have our doubt class. I request all of you, beta, please be attentive. Whatever we have studied till now, please revise it a bit and jot down any points if you want to ask me. Okay? Okay, so my first question is, how many right angles does the minute hand of the clock move for following times? Okay, how many right angles does the minute hand of the clock move for the following times? First one is from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. I should not write AM, PM, okay, don't get confused. B is 11:10 to 11:40. C is 1:25 to 1:40. D is 1:25 to 2:25. Alright, so these are the, I'll give you one more. It is 1:15 to 2. Okay, so 10 to 10:30, when the time is from 10 to 10:30, then the minute hand has moved how many right angles? From 11:10 to 11:40, how many right angles, and so on. Okay, this is my first question. And my second question is, what will be the time when minute hand has moved 3 right angles? What will be the time when the minute hand has moved 3 right angles? So earlier time was 10:05. So from 10:05, जब minute hand 3 right angles move कर जाएगा, तो what will be the final time? Okay. Then second one is 2:10. Third one is 3:35. Fourth one is 7:55. Okay. So what will be the time when the minute hand has moved 3 right angles, starting from 10:05, starting from 2:10, starting from 3:35, and starting from 7:55? I hope this is clear to you. Beta, please note down these questions. These questions you will have to solve, and I will not give their answers because they are very simple questions according to me. But still, if you have any doubts, you can come to the doubt class tomorrow, and we will meet there. We will solve your doubts. Okay, beta? Alright. So I think that's it for today. Please, again, I am requesting each one of you, beta, use this time. Okay, use this time. You're not tired. You are not. You don't have to go out in so much hot outside, right? So please, when you are staying comfortably inside, please make sure you at least study. Okay, give little bit time to your studies also, because they are very important. These are the foundational years. If you are not able to understand, so you might have passed the previous class, but you know yourself, have you actually learned so much whatever you could have learned when you were going to the school? No, right? So please, beta, this is very important. Use this time wisely. All right, take care, all of you. Do this homework. Okay, take care, study well, stay safe. Bye.